What's up, y'all? Um, Today is just a video. It's like my first video about graphic design. Um, One day I just want to have like this big company, and then just also teach people about graphic design and stuff like that, right? But I got fired last year, December 11th, and it kind of messed me up a little bit because I've been fired plenty times before. Well, actually, like 4 times before, but well, 3 times before. I don't know. But then every time I got fired, I started to start my own business. And I was going to school for graphic design. I took a year off that year just to get some money, and then all of a sudden, like I realized how much just working takes away like the time to think. Like it was part time, full time, but I moved to part time. I moved to part time eventually, but then it kind of threw me off because I started that in 2017 because I got fired earlier 2017, and I started my graphic design business in March of 2017. But working this job that has nothing to do with it was like a hospital. It had nothing to do with graphic design really, but it had like a lot of stuff you could look around and see because you gotta open your mind up. If you're a graphic designer, you gotta see things, look around, how it's placed, But I don't want to get too deep in that stuff right now. But yeah, I was there for 3 years, and I didn't know that time went by so quick. Cause I'm like, oh snap! I mean, I was doing graphic design anyway, but sometimes I took some months off, and I went to school, and then I became a teacher for like it's an internship. I became a teacher in like 2018, and 2018 October to 2019 mid 2019, and I learned a lot from there because that job because how much I didn't know, or because I think a teacher's labeled under business as a graphic designer. Well, your graphic design is under business for college, but I learned so much being a teacher and learning that kids over time, technology teaches them more about graphic design than you probably ever did in school. But school will teach you the fundamentals, like the real down to the grit and experience with teachers. Because you should always ask your teacher, like, how did they get there to here? Did they ever want to be a teacher? Like, do you love being a teacher? And a lot of them do. A lot of them didn't know they was going to be a teacher. My teacher was he was a he graduated for his master's in graphic design, but after that he didn't really get a job after that for graphic design. He was just mostly doing mechanic stuff, like some stuff I did before. I worked at a diesel shop, like a school bus, fixing school buses for an internship. Because I thought I wanted to do that, but I wasn't built for that. I learned I was a little bougie. It's kind of messed up, but it's not messed up. But um, yeah, it's just that this is like the video. I don't want to say video one because it makes you think too much and too many numbers, and you stop making videos because you count them one by one. You don't want to say vlog one, but I might say just like first video for real entrepreneur video. But I had old videos when I did um, when I started because I had got a client right after I got fired, and I was so depressed that I didn't really finish that client's work. I did a lot of fun stuff like birthday party stuff, but you know, I realized I want to do something definitely fun in graphic design. I like doing posters. I do dog tags. This is my dad's dog tag. It says Mo. I don't want to say Mo, but I said nickname now. I don't like calling him by his real name. It's kind of disrespectful to me. But he died in 2013. It's like, well, it's 2020 right now, like 7 years ago. And I just got over that. It takes time, especially when you're young. Cause I was in high school when it happened. Yeah, it messed me up. So, um, I'm gonna show you guys a journey of being a graphic designer. Because right now my grandma, I can't say she worked for me, but she basically worked for me right now. And I want my girlfriend to work for me too. She at work right now. I've been working at home and I've been pulling in cash. And here's a quick tip that like once you really start selling stuff or get some knowledge before you start quitting your job to start doing graphic design, like get all the information you need. Ask people who has their own business. Because my uncle has his own business, you know, and yeah, he has his own business for sure. He had his own business for like I don't know how many years, because his father had a business, but my uncle had like plenty of other businesses or whatever. I don't know much about it, but he's always been a type of person who couldn't work for anybody else. And over the time of me getting fired, I started to not really disrespect managers, but what they say to me seem not to matter. Like they don't know what they're talking about. Some of them don't know what they're talking about. My old manager was my girlfriend's grandma, and she helped me out because I got fired at the other time. They say don't take jobs from your girlfriend, but it depends how the girlfriend is, the family. But I mean, it don't really do much, but it was there to help me. So I got a job for 3 years there. So also, if you in business, also just like you get into a job, just know that they scale out when you're getting fired. Because that's how I was going to school and I'm gonna finish at a certain time, and they're probably expecting me to finish within the 3 years. And then I was like doing different majors. I did mechanics, I did graphic design. I'm still sticking to graphic design, and I did um, in business management right now. That's kind of hard. Well, not hard. The homework is extreme, and to me, I can't say it's unnecessary because it's a lot of vocabulary you have, like vocabulary words you have to learn. You know, you really do. But yeah, but I'm gonna say this. But today, I just got paid for like doing dog tags. My friend Levi paid for two of these. These are like one for 13 with two for $20, and I also sell masks. This is my logo on my mask. I do. It's my name is like Nate's Graphics, but that's an old that logo. I'll probably get a new logo eventually, but um, yeah. I mean, to be an entrepreneur, just my first video for y'all. I just want to say, if you're starting to be an entrepreneur, please do your research. Like, write down, like, I don't know what I have. Keep a book like this. Like, this. I don't want to show you everything, but keep this. My friend Chris told me to keep this. I always had a book like this when I was younger, but I used to draw in it. And my mom always had me have, like, to-do lists on the refrigerator. So I have a to-do list in here and write down my goals. Because 2018, I was smashing through goals. I wanted a car and everything, a new car, because I have two cars. A new car, and then that came quick. And then become a teacher, I wrote it down, and then all of a sudden I became a teacher. I'm like, oh, it's kind of crazy. Like, the energy was in the air, like what you really want. And you got to make steps toward it. Like, put yourself out there. As a graphic designer, my uncle told me, like, just put yourself out there for sure. Just put yourself out there. Like, post what you can do. Like, if you have a vacuum cleaner, I mean, it's like a really good vacuum cleaner, just go out there and create a detailing business for cars. Or if you good at painting, start showing people you can paint. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can do free work. Customers like free work, but don't do so much work like a big canvas that, you know what I mean, you just giving out all your hours, hard on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, don't be dumb. I'll be real with you. Just don't be dumb. Don't be naive. I can't say don't be naive, but just don't jump into something and not do your research. And just don't jump into stuff if you don't. And just like, if you don't love doing it, I mean, I can't say don't do stuff for money. Do stuff just to be happy. You know what I mean? Like freedom. Drawing makes me happy. If cleaning makes you happy, start a cleaning company. You know, fixing stuff, just start something like, if you fix printers, you know what I mean. I like printers, but I'm gonna fix the one right here, right there, yeah, that one. This is on BS. I want to replace it, but I'm tired of buying printers. But my experience, I'm a little reckless with printers, and you can't put sublimation paper through a regular printer unless you get third-party ink and know how to fix printers. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it for today. It's like the first video for entrepreneurship. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment for me. And any suggestions, like what other videos I should do, like questions you have. Oh, this shirt also is like introvert. I make my own shirts. But yeah, just because I am an introvert, and it's perfect for a graphic designer, but you have to get out there to network. But it's tough. But yeah, stay tuned though.